Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm here with another holiday gift set. This is from MAC. This absolutely is not an essential gift set or anything. Nothing is essential, obviously. But I just got pulled in by their promo picks. Those extra dimension skin finishes just look fantastic, guys. They just look so pretty. So there are two palettes. This is actually called the Flashing Ice Extra Dimension Skin Finish Trio. That's what this is called. And this is the box that it came in. This is glitter, but it doesn't come off at all. I just tried rubbing a lot, but see, I'm just literally like scraping my finger and then there's nothing there. I was impressed, and it doesn't have any like laminate or anything. This is just like paper, and this is just glitter on top of paper. You can hear the texture. See, it looks really pretty. And there are two palettes, and it got the medium dark deep, sorry, not dark, this is called the medium deep option. I seriously considered getting both because last holiday I couldn't resist and I got both. This is the packaging from last holiday season. I ended up getting both because I love they just look so fantastic. So I ended up getting both. So similarly this year I seriously considered getting both the light one, but the colors were very extreme for me. There was like a literally white highlighter, and then the other two were very pale, like there was a very pale pink and like a very pale gold. So those very pale shades were very little extreme for my skin tone or for dark skin, so I just skipped it. It was like too much. So I got the medium deep, and this is what the actual product looks like. It's like velvet, and then in there there's the same silver glitter. It's a little toned down, and it looks nice, and it says MAC, and I haven't even like taken off that thing. And then this is at the back. It tells you, let me tell you how much you get. You get 9 grams of product, but as you can see, the center pan is much larger. So let me see if it tells you how much you get in each pan. I'm not able to see that information, guys. It just tells you how much you get in total. It doesn't tell you how much you get in each pan. So this one obviously is larger. So in total you get 9 grams of product, right? 9 grams of product, and this retails for $39. Same as last year. Last year also it was $39. So yeah, let's open them up and show you. It is magnetic, as you can see. It is magnetic, and it has a mirror, as you can see. And then this is this beautiful palette. So yeah, let's get swatching, and then I'll tell you how it performed and how it looks on my skin tone. I want you guys to remember though that I said why I said no to the light palette, because the colors were extreme. Maybe just remember the word extreme because that has like a very important role to play in my opinion of this palette as well, medium deep. So yeah, let's swatch this gold color. Very pretty. Look at that. So finely milled. The formula is so fantastic. Very pretty. Gotta say, it's not a pale gold for sure. As you can see, it's like yellow. It's not a pale gold. It's definitely a medium gold. And so finely milled, guys. Looks so pretty on the skin. Looks beautiful on dark skin. On my skin tone, looks really good. And then let's watch the center shade. The center shade is like more of a, I would definitely call this a gold as well. It's like a little bit of rosy coppery, but on dark skin it just looks gold. I mean, on maybe I believe I saw Temptalia's blog before purchasing this. I was just curious. Her review was already up, and I was super curious to see how it looks. And I was a little disappointed when I swatched this color on my skin tone, only to find out that it looks gold. because on her it looked very much like a blush, and I was like excited. I thought it might be this coppery gold might look much deeper, and I really thought I could use this as a blush. But on dark skin, guys, this just shows up as a gold, not exactly a rose gold. Like there's a shade called Superb in Max Extra Dimension Skinfinish that is like a true rose gold. This is just like a gold with a hint of like orangey, wait, not orange, you know what I mean. Just this is in the video you can actually see the exact color of the product. It doesn't look too dark, too light. It's exactly how it looks in person. So yeah. And then finally, let's watch this. This is like a very berry purple shade. I was expecting it to be like a red shade, but look at it's a very I gotta say it's a dark color. It's a dark color, and dark colored blushes just don't flatter my skin tone. My skin for me it's got to be medium dark. I know it's like very specific. It's not like medium color, dark color. It has to be medium dark. So yeah, this was very dark on my skin. I gotta say I was super excited for this color because it is like a color. It's not like a skin tone shade, the blush. So anyways, let me tell you how it applies on my skin tone, and then let me tell you guys my opinion on the palette. Okay, it all applied beautifully, no problems at all. That's it. This is very short and sweet. They applied so well. Obviously these are like a big gelée formula. I prefer to use like a densely packed highlighting brush, but you can just use even like a fan brush, and these powders really pick up well. As you can see, they're not very pressed hard or anything. They actually are nice. They're perfect to touch. They're not powdery. They're not like pressed too hard or anything. They are just perfect, guys. The formulation of these the powders are amazing. But I am going to return this palette. Let me tell you why. The colors are just off. Okay, let's start with the blush. This tone of berry is just looks awful on me. Now, I don't know why. It's just like very muted, but it's on my skin tone. It looks too dark. It looks too dark, and it looks like a muddy bruise. It doesn't even look like a berry toned, like a dark color. No, it looks very muddy. I'm not sure why. This tone of this berry shade just looks like mud on me. I don't know why it looks muddy. It just looks so muddy on me, and I just maybe the tone of the color, it's just like not good on my skin at all. I just hated it. I put it on my skin today, and it took multiple rounds of efforts to kind of like I applied two different colored blushes on my skin tone to just get rid of that muddiness itself. Even like I don't know, even that bruised look at least is not that bad. Something is wrong with the shade. At least on my skin tone, it just does not look good. It looks so bad. So yeah, no to the blush. For the highlighters, they're perfect, but look at that. They both look just the same on me. I don't know, guys. On my skin tone, they just look the same, guys. Look at the two gold highlighters and one blush that just doesn't look good on me. It's a total flop for me, guys. Like I said, this is kind of like the blushed color is definitely meant for deep dark skin tone, just like the extreme end. That's what it's meant for, I gotta say. And as for the highlighters, I think it flatters dark skin and deep dark skin for sure, but I don't know if these two colors might look different on the richest of skin tones. On dark skin it looks like this, but if you are going down, sorry, what am I saying? If your skin tone is much richer than mine, I'm not sure if these are going to look different. I don't know. This looks a little bit yellow and this looks more gold. I'm not sure, guys. Like to spend $40 on just two highlighters that just look the same. But I gotta say, this palette might be really good for medium skin tones, because I saw like on Temptalia's skin tone, these two looked very different. This looked like a highlighter, but a little bit on the darker side, and this one definitely looked like a blush. She definitely made it look like a blush on her skin tone. And then this one was also obviously much darker, but maybe you can like mix it with some of these colors to make it a little bit lighter. For me, it just, I don't know, I feel if I mix it with these two, it's going to look very shiny. I don't know, I feel it's just not worth the effort, to be honest. It's just not worth the effort for me. So this is definitely going back. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I really was expecting it to like get it and have like such a great time with it, because last year this was a light palette. Look at that. This was a light palette, and look how like the blushes have like serious pop of color, but they're not too dark at all. This one definitely has, I'm sure it looked very pretty on all skin tones. Look at it, there's like a brightness to it. Look how bright that looks. This color is like so dull, bright that looks. And this look at that. I like use, I don't know if you can see, I use the heck out of this color, especially. It looks white, but it is actually a beautiful peach color. I don't know if you can see it in, if you buff it into the skin, you get like a serious peach color. Very stunning. Oh my gosh, such a stunning color. And the light palette, I believe it's just like a plain white. So they kind of went for lighter skin tones and the darkest skin tones. I feel these two palettes are meant for like the on the extreme spectrum, and not so much for people in between, to be honest. But yeah, it's just not something that so that is the light one. And then so let me quickly show you the dark palette, which looks so pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. This is more like a bronzer, I think, but look at that. Supposed to be a bronzer, but I don't know if it really looks like a bronzer. And such a chocolatey brown bronzy highlighter. And then look at that. That's such a stunning duochrome. Look at that, beautiful. They just went incredible formula, guys. So beautiful. And then sure, this one has so much repeats in it, but still, as a palette, they work. If someone were to buy this palette, it will work for medium skin. So I'm sorry, for dark skin and deep dark skin. So yeah, hang on. This is also medium deep. So yeah, this is a medium deep palette, and this one is a light palette. But still, I feel both the palettes are for everybody. You can, even if you have like dark skin, like I bought it, and in fact, I used this palette better than the medium deep from last year. I used the light medium. Hang on. This is actually just called light. The light palette I use is much more than the medium deep palette. So I feel it's a little, this year the colors are a little bit on the extreme. But yeah, but no problem. Money saved, right? So people who have really lights, because obviously we hardly see just white highlighters. We don't see it at all. And also such a rich colored blush, we don't really see it in like in a palette. So yeah, it's something, it's a plus on the good side. Yeah, but on the not so good side, they just don't flatter people like in between, I feel. But anyways, like you kind of saw the swatches and you know what looks good on your skin tone, so kind of just make a decision based on that. Just don't listen to everything. Like I'm here to just like give you an idea of how things looked on my skin tone. So yeah, just use your discretion, I guess. So that is it, you guys. I just wanted to hop on here and share this little palette. It looks beautiful. The formula is amazing, but it just did not work for my skin tone, or maybe even my undertones. It just did not. My undertone just couldn't pull this off, or at least I didn't like the way it looked on me. So I just wanted to share here, come on here and share it with you to help you make a decision as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.